What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let's pull some cards and get a reading and see what comes out for us today. And I hope the reading resonates, and I hope whatever it is that I have to say today is helpful and meaningful to someone out there who is watching. So, let's see. So we got the Knight of Wands. Ooh. Oh, I love how that looks. This one pretty. So, the Knight of Wands. Fast moving energy. You know, could also be like in and out. This particular card is like jumping through different vibrations. We also got it's time to celebrate. It's time for a celebration. Three of teddy bears. So I feel like somebody is jumping to a vibration in which they are going to be celebrated, like heavily. 10 of coins. Fortune, riches, stability. And then what's the low vibration? Ooh, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. So we got sneaky, shady, scammer, 7 of swords. So let's clarify. So again, I feel like whoever this is that I'm talking to, it can be you or an external energy. But I'm going to use my tarot deck to clarify. I'm going to clarify the energy. So I'm getting the energy of some actions that you took, that you was necessary, that you was like passionate about. You chose to take action towards something, and you did it pretty quickly. And whatever it is that you did, it's being celebrated. And not just celebrated like, oh my God, we're gonna throw you a party. Like, it's celebrated like your energy feels stabilized. You feel fortunate. You feel rich. But on the low vibrational energy, I feel like, again, like I said, this could be you. This could be someone else. You could have had to like move in a shady way in order for you to get to where you are now. Or someone outside of you have taken actions and they are being celebrated and rewarded. They have reached and amassed a lot of success or fortune and stability, but they did it in a sneaky, shady way, or they're actually like a scammer. That's what I'm getting. So you got to take it and put it where the energy applies. So, first card out, up under the Knight of Wands, is the Knight of Cups. Romantic, charming, idealist, a dreamer with a mission. So I feel like someone moved in this energy of like they was moved with their emotions. They took an emotional action. And it was like very romantic. And I felt like it could have been the ideal romantic gesture. Took the most romantic actions towards you, or you're taking the most romantic gestures towards someone, and it's going to be celebrated. But again, we got the Seven of Swords kid behind the sword, behind the scenes. Like somebody is being, and it don't necessarily have to be like they're cheating, they're scamming. It could be the fact that how they're moving is very deceptive and very cunning. Like deceptive don't necessarily have to be a bad thing. Most people in society think that you being mysterious is a bad thing. Why do you feel like somebody having a little mystery and a little lore and a little allure to themselves is mysterious? That is appealing. That's the thing that I'm trying to get. Like being a little mysterious is appealing. Because if you knew everything up front, a lot of people be in this energy of judging a book by this cover. But if you judge the book by its cover, you wouldn't even read the context that's the within the book. You wouldn't be informed of anything. So I feel like whatever this is, it could be you, it could be the external energy. Take how it applies. Somebody is acting and showing up in a way in which it is pulling on somebody's emotional energy and is being celebrated, but behind the scenes it's like, what are we actually really celebrating? What are we actually really giving our attention to? What are we actually really showing up for? What are we actually really why do we feel the way that we feel about this thing? Why are we acting in this way? It's like, do you even know what you're acting, why you're acting like this? Do you even know why you feel the way that you feel about this situation, circumstance, and condition? Because you don't know all that you feel like you need to know. And that's also with everything. We like move in this energy of like hoping and wishing and praying for the best. When in actuality, in every moment, we don't even know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't even know how things are going to unfold in life. So that's the energy that I'm getting from this. A royal secret hidden in plain sight. So what's the Ten of Coins? Ten of Coins is the Ace of Stacks. So it's a financial gift, a chance for growth, prosperity. We're going to make it work. So I feel like even though you might not necessarily know what you're investing in, you don't know what it is that you're involving yourself in, you're pushing forward anyway, because it looks as if it is a chance for you to grow. It looks very prosperous, and not in a like, oh, it might be prosperous. No, it's going to be very lucrative because you have the Ten of Coins here. Like the outcome, the high vibrational outcome is the Ten of Coins. Like you're going to get something out of it. You're going to get a gift out of it. It's going to make you feel prosperous. And also what I need to say is prosperity is the result. Kind of like how I say the results may vary. I feel like prosperity is defined by different people. Like different people interpret different things differently. I hope that makes sense to somebody. Whoever needs to understand it. So, like, what is this sneaky, this Seven of Swords energy? What is this? Because, like, the low vibrational energy is like we're celebrating this energy, this sneakiness, this thing that we cannot see, or that is right there up under our eyes. We're celebrating this, but what are we actually really celebrating? It's like really prosperous. I'm giving my attention to it, or it's granting me and giving me something that is generating some sort of physical, tangible results. Like you're applying whatever it is. And it's like you're taking this passion, you're going based off of these feelings, and you're celebrating the feelings and the actions that you're taking. And the results in which you're getting and receiving is like becoming very prosperous. It could be actually love, a new house, new car, new job, money in the bank. It can result in attention, like social media attention, uh, like friends, family, like some sort of celebration in that sense. And celebration could be a multitude of things. Like what you define as abundance and stability is definable to you, the viewer. So what's this Seven of Swords energy? What is this sneaky energy? So we got two cards out. Investing, stacking, reliable, bring a plan to life, and the Eight of Swords, communication. So I feel like what's sneaky is the communication of how this money is coming about. Oh my god, what the hell? Like somebody is like being shady about how they're getting some money, how they're living the way that they're living, how do they have all of the nice things that they have. They're being sneaky about where they're putting their money, where this reliable income is coming from. Where are they getting this communication from? Where are they getting this information from? Who giving you this information? So I feel like the resources could seem unreliable because we do have Seven of Swords out here in the low vibrational end and the behind the scenes. So I feel like somebody feel like they could be celebrating something that isn't somebody could be celebrating something that isn't a clear investment of their time and what they're interacting with. When I say interaction, that's what the communication card is coming out for me because you're interacting with it, like you're receiving some sort of communication. But I feel like the Seven of Stacks, which is the Seven of Coins, is like how you're investing your time. What are you working on? What are you giving your time to? Like, what are you communicating with? So I feel like somebody is communicating with something that is very mysterious, something that seems very sneaky, something that seems like a scam, and it's on the low vibrational end. On the low vibrational end. So on the low vibrational end, this card already means Seven of Swords, sneaky, shady scammer, but it's worse than a scam. Like it can already be like somebody can be involving themselves in something that's totally and completely illegal, and they're celebrating like receiving their money and their abundance, and they got it illegally. That's what I'm picking up on. And they are like showing up as this person who is like very dreamy, like they're always on the move, they always on the go. They very romantic, they're very charming, very alluring, but also very deceptive, very cunning. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords. Clarity, breakthrough, insight. A powerful conversation brings clarity in a new beginning. That was the truth. What's at the bottom of the deck? Page of Swords. Somebody is like sensitive to this energy. They're intuiting this. They're having dreams about this. When they by themselves, they having dreams about this particular situation. Somebody is having dreams and they are receiving downloads about this sneaky, illegal situation that to the general public or behind the scenes, like they're celebrating something that's like, and it could be a third party. And by this being two nights, I'm also getting, take it if it, don't take it if it don't apply. This could also be about two men being in a relationship, but they on the down low. Or somebody is cheating on somebody. And they getting their money from this particular person. Like however they getting their money, they're in it for money, they making it work for money, and it's being like it's like very sneaky, shady. And somebody is being enlightened about this. They're getting some insight about this. That's what I got. I'm gonna leave that there because I don't feel like no affirmation cards or anything is going to, I don't know. Let me see. Because I also feel like just because that's the energy don't necessarily mean like what is the outcome. The outcome is going to be that somebody is going to be informed of this particular relationship, their involvement with somebody that is, these cards, their cards don't go there. Somebody is going to be informed about their involvement with somebody that has been like shady, sneaky, like they don't even know all the outs and the ins about this person, this situation, this circumstance, and there is like it's going to be, yes, 9 of Wands, a burden, and a King of Coins. Like whoever their involvement with this person with all of this money is like a burden. This is my alternate reality deck. But like they're in this relationship with this person. They got all this money. All of this stuff is a secret. It's a scam. It's a sham, child. It ain't even. I'm also picking up on the energy of, just because it look good don't mean that it's actually really good. Like it, just because it look like it's something don't mean that it's really actually what it seems to be. And like I said, sometimes a little allure is sexy, but not all the time is it really like. I think it's really like that energy of the mirage. Like it's meant to elude you. Something is meant to elude somebody. Like something is meant to keep somebody trapped because of the money. Judgment. But I'm also feeling like they're not, like, it's not authentic. Adventure grants you the access to grand adventures. But I feel like only these particular people know what's actually really going on. But I feel like the general public, they're in this energy of they don't know what's going on. So it's mysterious, it's alluring, it's like deceptive to them. Into the dark side at your own risk. So to them, it looks like, oh, this is devil. Like, this is the devil. This is fake. This is, I gotta go with what I'm hearing. This is a fake prophet. This is a fake preacher. This is a fake union. This is a fake relationship. But it's like, yeah, it's fake to y'all because y'all reading too much into it. And I'm also feeling that they're upset because they're not a part of it. They're not in the cycle. That's what I'm getting. The Wheel of Fortune. Fortune favors you. What? I need to charge. I need to charge this. So that's what I'm gonna stop it at. I hope that makes sense to somebody because I was just like, I'm channeling at the moment. So sometimes when I'm channeling, it don't necessarily make sense to me unless I watch it back. And this is one of those readings that I feel like I need to watch back to understand like what the message is. So yeah, if this reading resonated with you, hit that thumbs up button and I'll see y'all in the next one.